C grade, or A, B and C 125 final. 8 laps is the journey, brought to you by New FM. Who's going to come out first? Oh, look like a bunch of solo riders the way they took that turn. Stuart Bennett on bike number 1 leads Mark Turl on 53. Bike number 44, Paul Grant, also in their bike 8, Mark Kirkman. But it's Bennett the first time round, former kid motocross champion of the country. So he certainly knows how to steer that KX 125 to victory. Mark Turl is the surprise packet. Bike number 53, Turl, and oh, how lucky was he to hold on to that one. Bike 10, Cameron Taylor, is currently placed second on the racetrack. Taking over Turl, he was at 6s and 7s. The race leader, first of 8 laps, is Stuart Bennett. They are everywhere, spread out evenly across the Newcastle Motordrome. And it's the Kawasaki of Stuart Bennett, race leader, bike number 1, appropriately. Second place is Cameron Taylor, a hard charger. I will give you that. This guy can ride. Third place is Turl. Fourth place, I think, is John DeStefano on bike number 13. John DeStefano, should I say. Paul Grant getting a bit awkward back there. Paul, a sensational junior, finding it a little hard to come to terms with some of the senior riders, but one heck of a peddler. Bike number 3, Joel Elliott, is also in there, as is 46, Daniel Riley. Bennett's the race leader on bike number 1. Taylor is in second. Turl, John DeStefano and Paul Grant and Joel Elliott. Elliott on 3 and Grant on 44 will be the 2 to watch. Only just over, a quarter race distance here at the Motordrome. This is the 125 A, B and C grade final. 8 laps is your journey. Your sponsor on this one, the country's greatest radio station, New FM 105.3. Race leader in this one, too, after 2 3/4 laps, is Hollywood, Stu Bennett. Ben looks like he's doing it nice and easy. I tell you what, don't slacken up at all, because Cameron Taylor is all over him like a rash here. Joel Elliott and Paul Grant starting to make a few waves. These two ride somewhat as a team. Try and gee each other up a little bit. We'll see how much ground they can make up onto Stefano in just 1 lap. It already looks like they're closing. Grant and Elliott having a ding-dong battle back in the field a little bit, and DeStefano is finding it a little difficult over those stutter jumps. Elliott seems to be getting the better of Paul Grant. Race leader remains Hollywood Stu. Stuart Bennett, bike number 1, as I said, he rode to success many years ago in the junior Mr. Motocross title, the kid motocross title. Winner of that retired for a few years and came back a honking and a snoring. He's certainly a hankering for horsepower at the moment. Cameron Taylor is in second, and here comes the onslaught of Joel Elliott. Paul Grant is chewing time back infield. They are everywhere over this Motordrome. 125 piece, all 4 makes and models. We get the Quackers, the Yammies, the Suzukis, and of course the Hondas. They're all represented in this final, which is great to see. Joel Elliott has moved up into position 3 on the track. What a ride for Elliott. Poor Mark Turl on the Kawasaki led the race for about the first 1/8 of a lap, and Mark Turl has gone by the wayside, so to speak. Look at Elliott starting to make waves. I don't know if he's going to have the time or the pace to be able to catch these 2 race leaders. Stewie Bennett, though, looking a little bit tired on the number 1 machine, the Kawasaki. He gets tired, and you know who is going to jump right into position number 1. And second place, that is Cameron Taylor. Stuart Bennett remains our race leader. Joel Elliott is back in third, and hasn't he come on strong in the last lap or two? Now I think time is going to beat him. It's an 8-lap journey, though. Anything can happen in motocross. That's one thing you learn real smart. Bike number 1, Stewie Bennett, is our race leader. Cameron Taylor on bike number 10 is second. They come across the strike yet again down the main straightaway. Both guys still getting a bit of air. Bennett, he would look like he was slowing down a little bit, but has picked up the pace here, and we got a hell of a race on our hands, I'll give you the tip. Joel Elliott is in third place. I think he's just too far off the leaders to make any inroads. Paul E. Grant has moved up into position 4. Fifth, bike number 13, is John DeStefano. 6 is Daniel Riley, and 7th on bike number 4 is Ian Cunningham. Bike number 7 struggling a bit is Cam McFarlane. The race continues for place number 1. Occupying that position at the moment is bike number 1, Stuart Bennett. We got 1 lap to go with the senior 125s, and Bennett is the race leader. Second place remains Cameron Taylor, and has Taylor got it in him to give it one last final surge at greatness here at the Newcastle Motordrome. Hey, Joel Ayres putting on a bit of a show for the fans. Bike number 3 on the Suzuki, Paul Grant, is as tired as any of the riders out there. Where is Stewie Bennett? Stewie Bennett and Cameron Taylor making their way across the start line now. I think Bennett has this one sewn up. He has ridden a sensational race. Very timed, very planned, very precision. Slower riders, though, this could be absolutely anything. Bennett gets the lunge, although Taylor gets the whole shot as he comes round for his final fling. The checkered flag is poised. The race winner of the final for the 125's Hollywood, Stuart Bennett. Second place on bike number 10 is Cameron Taylor. And third place, no, that's not him. Third place, and a great ride, didn't get the start he would have wanted. Bike number 3, Joel Elliott. All right, young Joel, the flying W. Paul Grant will take out position 4. DeStefano, 46, Kirkman on 8. Mark Kirkman would have been hoping for a better place on that. What a ride, though. Sensational stuff by our top 3 place getters.
Okay, we'll go from third to second, then first placing. In third place on number 3 on the Suzuki. Put your hands together for Joel Elliott. A great ride. Well done, Joel. Well done, mate.
Thanks a lot. I'd just like to thank them on a good ride. And my sponsors, BF Helmets, IRC Tyres, Shell Oils, EBC Brakes, and all my family for coming out to watch me. Thanks.
What about putting your hands together for him one more time, the stars of tomorrow? Joel Elliott. In second place, he rode his heart out all night, and he's I guess, next time is going to be the first placing, I'm pretty sure of it. You please put your hands together for number 10, Cameron Taylor. Cam, well done, mate. Congratulations. Victor goes to spoils.
Yeah, had a good night tonight. I wished I would have got a better start that race, but that's the way it goes. I got up there all right, so it's a hard night, hot weather, so it's good.
What about putting your hands together for him one more time? A great ride by Cam. And he looks like he hasn't even stepped off the motorbike. He looks like he's just sitting in the pits getting ready to go out and race. Wearing number 1. He's taken out number 1. Put your hands together for Stewie Bennett. Well done, mate. Well done, Stu. That's the most important part, mate. Don't worry about the microphone.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'd like to thank everyone for turning up tonight. Some of my sponsors, Morris Motorcycles in Orange, Scott Goggles and Gloves, Yoko Clothing, and Valvoline Oil. Thanks very much.
What about putting your hands together for him one more time, and our lovely Kawasaki ladies and the Peter Jackson ladies as well. We now get ready for the next one. Have you got any rent to pay up there, Andy, while we wait for these guys to get their photographs and whatever taken?